Hey, what's up everybody? Tom here again playing Kerbal Space Program, and once again I've got my parachute wing triplane and all 24 Kerbals on the back. I realized that this thing has so much lift that it can take off on an extremely short runway. So instead of the main airstrip at the Space Center, we're on the island airfield now, and if I deploy the chutes, you can see we'll take off with no problem on a really short runway, which is pretty impressive for such a large aircraft. This thing weighs over 50 tons, and we just took off without even using that runway, basically. I'll cut the parachute on Jeb, and today, what was I going to do here? Oh yeah, so I've revised the design, and still have 24 Kerbals on the back. Had a request in the last video to have the Kerbals bail out one by one, so I've implemented that here today. And I also thought that if you had 24 Kerbals falling to the ground at the same time, it would be cool if you could control them all, which is tricky to do if you have the Kerbals falling in their parachutes on their own. So I've added a probe core and a reaction wheel to each of these guys attached to a decoupler. So that essentially allows you to control each Kerbal as if it's its own aircraft. And again, I'm using the KRPC plugin in the background to synchronize control from the leader to all of the 23 other Kerbals that jumped out of this insane triplane for whatever reason. Let's see, we're at almost 2,000 meters. I'm going to turn around and we're going to try to go back to the island airfield. And right now I did a slight roll. I do not want to lose control. This seems to be fine. Right now just doing some pitch and actually rolling right to try to not totally lose. And a little yaw to the left. So this thing is maneuverable, which is surprising. It actually works okay. Not bad. I'm going to aim at the broad side of this mountain, and once we get close enough, I'm just going to drop. The detachment mechanism that we're about to fire, again, that uses the external client, so it will find all the decouplers. So each of these guys is attached via a decoupler here. And this is all hooked up to an action group, so when I press 6, we'll see that they'll all detach and we'll level out. So I think we're in pretty good shape to get this going. I'd say we are pretty much over the island. Slow down a little bit more. Get as level as possible. That's good enough. And now when I hit 6, everybody should start to detach. And it's working. There they go. And we will very soon have a swarm of Kerbals. And poor Jeb has no wings anymore, just 3 I-beams, and you can guess what would happen to poor Jeb. We won't stick around to watch. But yeah, we got 24 Kerbals in the air. I'm going to pop in and out to reset my control algorithm. Okay, and we're back. Now I should be synchronized. You can see these guys. Jeb is toast. Sorry, Jeb. You can see these guys are wobbling a little bit. That is the autopilot that tries to keep them within some margin of tolerance around a bunch of different parameters, which causes them to wobble, and I haven't bothered to fine-tune it to perfect this, but we're actually at a really good angle, and I'm going to take a pass through my swarm of parachuting Kerbals. There they go. What's up, dudes? Alright. Oh man, this is pretty crazy. This is awesome. Oh my god, it's actually working. Look at them go. And just to prove that it's controllable, I'm going to bank left. Everybody should. Yeah. Everybody turn. Let's bank to the right. They should roughly bank to the right. And for some reason, I guess it is maybe because of that wobble, I have a lot more control on the active vessel versus these guys in the squadron. But I think everybody's going to make it down to the mountain today, and we might actually have a successful mass paradrop from the parachute triplane, which would be pretty sweet. So it's hard to tell how far back those guys are if I zoom out. I think we're all going to make it. I need to get everybody moving down though, and everybody moving this way. So I'm going to pitch over and down at about a 10-degree decline. Let's make it 20. See if they start to come down. It is a little tricky to tell where everybody is in relation to you, but they're all back there. If I can get a good view here. That's pretty cool. Wobbling along. And now I'm well beyond the face of the mountain there. So it would be nice if they were a little bit more synchronized and I had a little more direct control of everybody else. Because right now I've drifted pretty far away from the rest of the squad. And they've started to lose it. We're coming in. Let's see if we can get, who am I flying here? Jane. Jane's been controlling the squad. We'll take Jane over to a nice landing on the coast there. Are you alive? You survived. Who's this guy? Oh my god, everybody's crashing. Almost to landing. Oh no. We made it. That guy? What's going on here? Let's check out some of these Kerbals. Empty command seat, probe core. Frodos is fine. Early is fine. Doesn't look too happy. That's ominous. Also ominous. And Rosal's fine. Most of these Kerbals ended up just fine. Oh no! Who are you and what has happened? Madfred! Oh my goodness. Yeah, your feet are where your head... I don't even... Oh no. Doesn't look good. Anybody else? See, this looks a little bit better. Lagergy. Anyway, you can see most of us made it. We could try to go find Jane. You do end up with some funny, Bill! Oh, Bill. What's happened? Oh, Bill. There goes a probe core, like a tumbleweed in the background. Oh, Bill. You look like you've had 5 or 6 too many. Hey! Jane! Is this Jane? Jane's still alive. Jane! Wow! I plotted a nice landing trajectory for you. Let's land it, and then we'll call this, is that a dude over there? Let's see if we can get over to that dude. Oh, that's the landing strip. I don't think we'll be able to make it all the way over to the landing strip, but I found a nice smooth landing spot. Now let's just drop it real easy. Whoa! Chute is still attached. There she is. Hooray! And that is the parachute triplane and sequential Kerbal parachute decoupling. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. I'll definitely post more videos. Let me know what you'd like to see in the comments. Thanks, everybody.